guys, welcome back. Brian and I are here in the garage and we have both the cars next to each other. The donor car finally has the headers off of it, finally has the Whipple off of it. We are waiting for the lid for the Whipple to be powder coated. It should be back anytime now. Yeah, hopefully this weekend. We are slowly cranking it out. A lot of people have been asking us what the heck's taking so long. Brian and I are also in the middle of remodeling our house. And we, as you guys come to learn and like get to know us, we take on way too many projects at one time. We're trying not to, but we can't help it. Which with this car, with my car, it's going to have a little bit of issue with the tune in the first place because the tune for the Whipple was locked to the manual transmission in the organ donor. So we're having a little issues with that right now too. My dad's working with Whipple to open that up and get a new one for the 10R80. So we should be able to get the Whipple in my car hopefully by the end of this weekend, headers and all. And I post on Instagram. If you guys don't follow me, it's also that 1320 chick on Instagram. I posted my throttle body. It's a 132 mil, as well as we got where's the heat exchanger?
In the corner.
We got a way bigger heat exchanger as well, so I'll show you guys that. So we're just gonna slowly start working on stuff of taking my car off. We didn't record taking stuff off the organ donor because we didn't think that it was very relevant yet. No one is taking them off. We just happened to be an oddball situation where we were taking parts off and then throwing it on. So we thought the install is what everyone's going to be wanting to see. So speaking of the organ donor, I have gotten a vast amount of questions the last couple weeks about how we got it. And I apologize for leaving you with questions, and I'm sorry that we were not more clear on it. So Brian and I got very, very lucky and we found ours in a private sale. It happened to be silver, and that's why we kind of made it look like it was mine, because it just happened to be silver. If it was red, we wouldn't have showed it like that. If it would have been any color, I mean, we wouldn't have showed it like that. So I've been getting a lot of questions from people saying that they're doing coyote swaps or they want to do transmission swaps, and that's great. Who doesn't love hearing a coyote swap? But our situation was a little different. So a lot of times people get wrecked cars from insurance auctions, and that's what we had planned on doing. But since this came up on the forum, we got extremely lucky and didn't have to. And we also have a really good friend that's a shipper, and he goes down to Florida constantly, so he picked it up for us. Hey Nate Taylor, thank you.
Shout out TNT Transportation.
So thanks Nate, we appreciate your help. He has a 350, he'll be on here eventually. Hopefully in the summer, all of our friends will be on here and we can introduce their cars, and they're all just scared right now because I'm about to be the fastest in the group. Hey, hey. So, just kidding.
But really.
So, a lot of people have been messaging me on Instagram about it, and I always love answering questions, but I hate leaving you with questions. So, if you ever have something, you know, let us know either on here or Instagram, about things that we can do to help you guys out, because like I said, everyone loves hearing a coyote swap. So if you can't find something on an auction or Craigslist or anything, then buy a crate. I don't know. But we're new to this. Brian and I, like I said, got very, very lucky with finding it online, and we had some friends that were they buy and sell cars, and they told us kind of how to go through the process of it, because we had planned on flipping it, and it just worked out that once we sold all the parts off of this, and we decided that we were able to break even better than trying to sell it. So we did decide to keep the Coyote. Brian's up in the air on the MT82, so
I'm not.
You're not keeping it?
Nope.
Okay, never mind. He's not up in the air. He's getting a T56 Magnum.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So the MT82 at some point will be listed for sale. We do still have quite a bit of parts left. The 18 bumper, the exhaust, which is stainless works. I'm sorry to whoever has been asking for videos. We don't have any because we didn't have this car. We had it running for a bit, but if you want to know what it sounds like, excuse me, you're gonna have to check YouTube. So
watch our one startup video.
We did.
Full long tubes.
engine light?
Oh, I don't know. Hold on, let me start it again.
Oh my god. You hear that huge bang?
Check engine light.
Yeah, but...
Hey, Ken, is this barbecue chick?
Well, that's really hard to tell since it had a weird tick and it was ungodly loud.
Well, excuse the hole in the valve cover. But aside from that. Okay.
So, again, feel free to ask us questions at any time. We're sorry that we leave you with any. This should hopefully be done in the next weekend. We've had a few suggestions with videos I want to do just to kind of keep you updated on what's going to be coming next. Depending on what happens with the tune, my dad and I are going to have this tuned and dyno video soon. So within the next couple weeks. We have a few track videos that we would like to post from the season previous. I'm going to do kind of like a 5,000 mile checkup because my car in 3 months of ownership, 4 months of ownership now, has 5,000 miles on it, and it's had its first oil change. So we got some content for you, so we hope you guys stay posted. And then once my car is good to go and set, unfortunately being in Michigan, we won't be able to get a lot of like track time or seat time for me. So we may be heading down to Memphis. We've been talking about doing 2K. That one's very up in the air, but Memphis may actually happen for stupid cold, but there's a racetrack right by, so we may take a couple days off of work just to go get an idea of what the car is going to run. I know the air down there is a little different than what it'll be up here, but it'll give us somewhat of an idea. Okay, so we got this in. It is my 132 mil Whipple throttle body. Hey, this thing said it was used, but it literally looks brand new. So Brian's really good at scavenging the internet and finding parts. So my whole CTS was pretty much used stuff, and this car technically is all used stuff, even though it's looks brand new. Shout out to Cy Lee as well for helping me out with the fuel system. So from Cy Lee, we got a dual pump return style. We're really excited about that as well. And if I could find where the heat exchanger went. So the heat exchanger I found is a little heavy for me to lift. So I just wanted to show you in comparison. So where's the heat exchanger from this car?
In the garbage.
Oh, you threw it out already?
Yeah.
So the heat exchanger on this car I can show you in a previous clip or a previous photo. This is the Whipple heat exchanger that is obviously damaged from the accident. And Brian just picked us up another one to replace this one. And look at how much beefier this boy is. I probably can't even lift it up with one hand. Nope, definitely can't.
Yes, you can.
No, not with one hand.
You got small hands. Just grip it and rip it, baby.
No, I can't even.
Got it.
Here, lived it. How much? Wait, you measured that?
Yeah, so the current one's like 1.5 inches thick.
Okay.
This bad over here.
3 inches. Oh my God. Every inch matters.
Every inch counts. Remember that, boys. Every inch matters.
So we decided that if we were going to do this, that we were going to put the car immediately to a stage 2. So power number wise, I'll let you guys guess when we start dynoing. So for now, I'm just gonna keep my expectations low so there's no room for heartbreak, right?
You got it.
Because Brian always tells me these high lavish numbers, and then I end up being like 30 horsepower less, and I'm heartbroken every time. So right now my car is just sitting here pretty, just with the JLT on it. So we will keep you posted as much as we can. And like we've said before, and we're saying to new people, if you guys have any comments, concerns, constructive criticism, let us know. Message us on here or Instagram. Brian is Detroit_riot. Me, that 1320 chick. Yeah, we will be in touch. Hopefully we will be on the dyno soon. So thanks guys, see you later.